What's up, GM everybody? This is, of course, Lite, and you're watching the 13th episode of Airdrop Intel. It's been a while since the last episode, but it's kind of been quiet for the last week or so, and a lot of projects are actually delaying their airdrop as of right now because they don't want to release their token on negative market conditions where a lot of people are poised to dump their tokens. So in case of like Blast, Layer 0, and ZK, I actually think that all of these three coins are gonna meet new all-time highs in the next 3 months or so, in that time range. And a lot of the projects don't really want to introduce extra FUD by launching their tokens right now, where everybody just wants to sell. So I think this is kind of good, but in terms of our cash flow, it's not so great. But let's kind of get dived into what we have in store right now. As a reminder for new subscribers, go check out the Notion page. It has multitude of different airdrops, and I have been kind of busy, so I haven't updated it too much lately, but there's still a lot of drops here which you should definitely play into. So let's get started out with the drops of the day. And as a reminder, there has been a couple of delays, so just a reminder of some upcoming dates, like the Orderly Network was supposed to drop last month, so was Swell. Both of them are delayed. Those are going to be, Swell is probably going to be reasonably small sized, good sized. And then we got EtherFi airdrop happening on July 8th. And I think that's probably going to be a good call for you guys to basically bail out. I don't think the third season is going to be that good. But the first drop we have here on the list is called Holdium. Only thing you really need to do is register your Solana address, and based on your meme coin activities, you're going to be getting a set amount of points. You can register multiple wallets under one account, which is probably the more, I don't think they're going to be doing any anti-Cybele stuff, but I think it's going to be the best way to deal with this thing and maybe more convenient for you, unless you get hacked, that is. But yes, it has a referral program. You're going to be getting 10% of the points that the people are going to be referring to the program. And this is going to be some type of a new tokenomic thing. I think it's going to be, that's what I'm assuming, but we don't know what's going to be. And it probably is going to be rewarding people for holding or something like that. Moving on, we have the Backwoods drop, and I'm not going to be talking about this too much because you should check out the video on this, play to earn airdrop, the previous video that I did on the channel. So in case you want to learn more about this drop, watch that video and use the code LIGER when signing up. Another drop that was claimable and still you can interact with is the CEDA markets. It's something that we did talk about last year, I believe, on the Solana airdrop video. And these Solana airdrops have been doing actually fairly well. I don't think that they have witnessed as much saturation as the EVM ones, which is good. And, maybe it would have been wise to basically dump it out on the first day instead of like vesting and staking your assets. But yeah, it's claimable. I basically made it to the staking thing, and I think I have like 100 tokens here. Not much. I don't never really do that much of these derivatives things. They're still okay if you're really good at it, but if you lose money on the derivatives, then usually the airdrop is not really offsetting the costs. So you got to be really good with this stuff. Moving on, we have Mantle starting out their meth campaign, and having meth is going to be getting you powder. Yeah, I think they're really really running on the drug narrative here. And you're going to be getting this powder into a Cook, which is the future governance token for the Mantle LSP. And this is a good place to basically park your tokens. You're going to be getting Eigenlayer points with this at the same time. People who don't want to do EtherFi, Kelp, and all these things, I think this is a good option. It's on two chains, that's Ethereum mainnet and Mantle mainnet. So, at least here it says switch to network, but I do believe that this might be only on mainnet. But I do recommend it. In my opinion, it's a good opportunity and should be pretty safe. And yeah, I don't know what the yield is going to be. Mantle is already established. Having another governance token wouldn't hurt for them. I just fundamentally think that this is an okay play. whatever, it's better than Symbiosis, for example. It's hard to say, but I think this is like top 5 right now. And after Swell is coming to an end and Blast came into an end, obviously I'm looking to park my liquidity somewhere else now, because you gotta move your money around a lot. Linea started out a new campaign quest called Linea Culture Season. This has quests coming up and down. You're going to be getting LXP for them, but these also will be requiring that POH. So this is kind of like a good chance again to kind of jump into Linea and, you know, make LXP. You're going to be getting, I think you're going to be getting like two for the opening quests, and I think it involves a lot of like minting NFTs and things like that. So I got 2 LXP for the introduction quest. Some of these are time limited, guys, so I was not able to do the second quest because this was only running out for a limited time. So that was an L from my part. I didn't know that, but now I'm going to be more wary of this. Obviously, we know Layer 3 is doing their own airdrop, and also they have this daily loot thing where you can claim these experience points and airdrop points. So make sure you're going to be claiming them as well if they're going to be having opening slots. Then we have another Telegram Tapper application. A lot of these we have covered on the channel. I still recommend everybody to use them. And in case people haven't really told me yet on the comments, but in case you just want to have a one video where we go through all the current applications which haven't done an airdrop yet, we could do that, but I don't know if you guys want to see that, so leave a comment down below, whatever is something you're interested in. But Gala is the newest one to basically deploy their own application, and they're going to be doing this Trez token, and it's going to be releasing on Ton chain, which is good because I actually want to have more coins on Ton so I can buy more Ton with them on DEX. So that's something that I'm kind of striving to do because I'm seeing a lot of potential with Ton altogether. But let's move on. We have Sonic, and if I don't remember wrong, this is the new Phantom blockchain, and they are having a couple of different things here. Check in, for example. Well, there's a referral obviously here, so you can join up under my code. And there are a couple of different quests, and I believe these quests are going to be evolving as more time goes on. But this, you're going to be logging with your Solana wallet, which is actually weird. I might mixing something up. I think, yeah, but this is the Odyssey, and there's going to be more quests coming out in the future, and I think definitely this is something you want to pay attention to. Moving on, and as a last thing we're going to be featuring here is going to be Supra. We have talked about this for months, and they have delayed their airdrop again and again, but that just means that that's another opportunity for you to get in before it's too late. So anybody can sign in and do the KYC and then do the tasks, and all these tasks are going to be getting you a set amount of super rewards, and they're going to be giving you these stars. And at some point, eventually, hopefully the end of this summer, the actual airdrop is going to be happening. But it's a good opportunity for you guys who are new to airdrops and haven't done this. I think this is going to be a good drop given the fact that it's behind KYC. And there's a lot of, there's a lot of guides out there in the world of internet which will tell you the right answer to these quests. And obviously there's a referral program which can give you some extra bonuses. But I'm still bullish on this project, but I've been disappointed at the delays. Everybody's doing delays, as I said in the beginning of the video, and that's going to be happening long as the markets don't recover. So there's going to be a lot of things, a lot of projects don't want to release on negative sentiment, even though for long term the token would do good because the bull market eventually is going to happen, right? So there's that, and that's pretty much what I have to say today. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be doing a node video, so a lot of node sales and node-based airdrops are going to be the talking point, so make sure you're going to be not missing that, so subscribe and hit that bell notification so you won't be missing out when that video will be dropping out. As a final reminder, also check out our Telegram page on Airdrop Recon. We're trying to get some subscribers on here. I post a lot of updates here, which are not always featured on these videos, and good recaps of the things, what you can claim and what are happening and delays and things like that. So make sure you're going to be also checking us out here. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you in the next video when it will be dropping out. Until then, see you later, and we end here. Cheers.